Hello, everybody. This is Captain Dennis with SqualusMarine.com. We are still down in Key West, and we're going to go do our second dive on the wreck of the Vandenberg. We're going to plop down. It stopped raining, so let's get down into the water and look at the wreck from a different perspective. So here you can see we're coming in from the port side, swimming towards the ship. The bow's on the left and the stern's on the right. And we're coming up. Look at these things. Those, I think, are big davits. Davits to put other things in the water. So we're diving today with Jill. And this is one of the lower decks. You can see some like hallways and stuff. But we're going to try and do some inside stuff. Some mild penetration diving. So Jill's diving with us today, and got her little tiny doubles. Those are adorable. So now we're coming up to kind of the main deck, I guess you could say. I don't know the technical terms for it. We see a door, so we're going to pop our heads in and see what we see. Now this is an artificial reef, so a lot of the stuff inside's been removed. You can see most of the floor is removed, and I'm assuming there used to be some kind of thing there. I don't know. But we're kind of somewhat in the middle of the boat. I'm not really sure, but you can see it goes down quite a bit, and there's a lot of stuff to explore. And I want to say I'm guessing here, but maybe we're at like 90, 80 feet, give or take. But we're downstairs in the middle part. Not as technical as I'd prefer, but I'm not going to sell you a bill of goods if I don't know what I'm talking about. But you can see there's some flags in here, and this looks like some kind of a desk or cabinet or a cupboard. And there's another flag here. A lot of flags on the ship. But it's interesting for perspective. We normally film the outside, and now we're on the inside. So now we're going to shoot on up through the middle, which will put us back outside. Again, mild penetration. And this is one of there was an eel on this side of the thingy on our last video, but they seem to have gone. We're hiding right in there. So this is one of the bases for one of the big dishes that was supported up on this thing. So we'll see if we can get through here. I can fit. Not that big. So down below you can see there's another hatchway, which goes down even further. And the floor is all falling apart. I guess when there's 11 billion gallons of water rushing through here, things don't stay where they were when they were on the surface. But just kind of poking our noses around, and see that goes down quite a bit. So we're going to head on up, kind of look around while we're inside of the, I don't know what you'd call this, kind of the foundation for one of the dishes. But you can see all the life kind of takes a hold, and you get all kinds of colors. So now we're going to slowly move forward. This is the starboard side of the ship. Lots to explore here, folks. I think they call this the weather deck. If I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments. But it kind of protrudes out to the side. And then as we take a hard left, this looks like probably the business end of the ship. A lot of room up here. But the floor is missing again. You can see all these windows. Could be the observation deck, or I don't know. I don't know the technical specs on this vessel. We're going to squeeze through one of these front windows. You can see over there we've got another flag, a little bit bigger than the other ones. You can see it's a long way down from here. Turn around. Hi, fishies. And we got another local resident here, just kind of moseying on by. See you later. Quite a bit of color. So we're going to sneak in here, look around in this room. It's always interesting to check out the insides. Now, again, as I said, that this was a artificial reef. Most of the wiring and any kind of chemicals and so on and so forth have been removed. The boat's been pretty much sanitized, and there's not a lot of entanglement issues in here. If this was a honest to goodness shipwreck, you'd have a lot more issues with stuff hanging down and stuff where you could get caught up on. So lucky for us, that's been taken care of. So we just kind of get to mosey on through. A little bit of particulate in the water column. I think some other divers have come through here, but still manageable. So scoot down the deck. Figured the stairs might be slippery, so we got to be careful. That's a pretty big flag, folks. Looks like you got some controls down here. Looks like a lever. Some kind of control box, probably lifting stuff. We're gonna scoot on up, check out the top of this flag. It's a big flag. So now we're up at another deck, kind of up high. The flag is just beneath us. And you can see all the fish are just kind of hanging out with all the fancy colors. They like it up here. We're just going to kind of take a look down, kind of have the bow off to the right, and then we'll spin around and make our way back to the tie-in. So here we are looking towards the bow, and then if we turn and look that way, that's towards the stern. Hey, what's up, fish? I think that's the guy we just saw. But we're gonna make our way back up to the boat. Hope you enjoyed our dive today on the Vandenberg. Just a quickie. There's a lot to see here. Wave goodbye with your booties and sakis. Goodbye. Goodbye. So if you're down in Key West, check out Captain's Corner. They took us out there. Tell Leslie we said hello. And keep diving. Be safe. And until next time, I'm Captain Dennis.